Hello. Hi, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. How are we doing? Happy Monday. Hi, Tabitha. Hi, Carrie, Amy, Martha, CJ, Tanny, Quinn, Fora, Portuguese Barbie, Zach, Carolyn, Julianne, Dax, Connor, Rhonda, Mia. I tried to get as many people in my greeting as I can. Hi, Flame. How is everybody? Hi, Jean. Hi, Sunny Wolf. How are we? Hi, Jay. Don't say that. Don't say that. I fear that it's going to be a one and done. I fear it's going to be a one and done. Hey, Victoria. How are you? Happy Monday, everybody. How's everybody's Monday going? Is it a good Monday or is it a Monday? Hi, Chloe. Madam Red. Hey, Siffy. Welcome in. Tangerine. Thank you, Tangerine. I appreciate it. I actually have... It's a windy Monday. Oh no, Flame. Did you eat something bad? That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. Hey, Club Botanist. Welcome in. Hi, Leah. Hey, Lizzie. Hopefully the Apple Store has Wi-Fi so I can watch the stream while they fix the back glass on my phone. Well, I hope so, Lizzie. They certainly should. You loved the vlog video? Thanks, Zach. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I didn't know what I was doing. I just recorded a bunch of stuff and clipped it together, so... Kerry! Hey, Amelia. Kerry, is it your 50th birthday? Is it your 50th birthday today, Kerry? Happy birthday, if that's the case. A very big happy birthday. Can we get some... I don't know, what can we get for Kerry in the chat? Should we have some hearts? Should we have some birthday cake? Maybe some candles? I don't know. It is! Oh my goodness, happy birthday, Kerry. Happy 50th. What a milestone. What a lovely birthday. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It fills in. Here comes chat. It's a Monday. Lol, had physical therapy earlier this AM. Got home at lunch, played with the puppers, now chilling. Well, it's nice to have you with us as well, Carolyn. Did I just see ASMR somewhere in chat? Is somebody praying for no ASMR for Martha? Hello, Martha. I'm here. Hey, Juanita. How are you doing? I'm good. I'm good. No, Carrie. No old. No old. 50 is fantastic. 50 is a fantastic milestone. I always think with aging, all right, maybe I'll think differently when I get to 50, but I always think with aging, what a privilege it is to get older. You know, not everybody gets there. We deserve an ASMR happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Carrie. Happy birthday to you. I actually, okay, it's not technically a cake, Carrie, but I have a cheesecake. So we could celebrate your birthday with cheesecake, maybe? I'm gonna take a bite. I hope you don't mind. I love lemon cheesecake. My favorite. Straight to jail. Sorry, Victoria. Jay, how was your Monday? Busy as usual? Unfortunately so, Jay. Unfortunately so, but I managed to get a bit more time before stream today, so I feel a little bit more prepped than I usually do. Ooh, Tabitha, you have carrot cake? I could take some carrot cake as well. Is the cheddar on it? You know what? I agree. It kind of does look like cheddar, right? It does kind of look like cheddar. I don't think it's cheddar. Why does Oscar's ASMR remind me of Katy Perry whispering happy birthday on a birthday song? That's what she does, right? Shall I try this individually and see if it's cheddar? I don't think it's cheese. No, it's white chocolate. Oh. Oh, bugger. Bugger. I dropped it. What a day. Hey, Kristen, welcome in. Oh my goodness, I dropped a bunch of white chocolate on me. Mmm. Mmm, tasty. That's an excellent cheesecake since it has no crumbs on the back of it. Nobody needs any extra crumbs back there. It's really tasty, I'm not gonna lie. It's just from Aldi, but it's really tasty. Wifey is cooking me steak pie and hash browns. Oh, I love hash browns. Quinn, oh, I love hash browns. I could live off hash browns. Hash browns and Yorkshire puddings, yes please. Not together, but both of them. Hey, I'm Love Pugs. I have to get some strawberries from the fridge. Oscar always makes me want to get something sweet. What can I say for it? I feel like we have to have snacks on stream. It just has to be done. I also have 4 Rocky Roads. I'm feeling peckish tonight. And I have a Schlur, so I'm treating myself. And I do have a bottle of water. Just to be safe. Hey Dainty, welcome in, welcome in. Oh, Bertie, you have dime cake? I have dime cake in the freezer as well. Maybe I'll save that for Wednesday's stream. Hey Audrey, I'm sorry you didn't sleep well, but I'm glad that you could join us. Remind a non-Brit what a Yorkshire pudding is, please. It's just basically batter. Really, it's just basically batter cooked and puffy. I think. I don't think there's any comparison. Does that help? Chicken tikka masala basmati rice for tea for us. Nice. I had a curry for lunch, Peter. Hey Jay, hey Chloe, welcome in both of you. Hi Marissa, so glad I could finally catch you live. I normally only get to watch the VODs. Well, it's nice to have you with us, Marissa. Thanks for joining. I'm glad that you could stop by. Going all out for a Monday? Truly, Jay. Well, the world just feels a little bit stressful at the moment, doesn't it? So I thought, you know what? I can close this door. I can spend some time with you beautiful people. I can have my snacks. I can have my Schlur. And we can just shut everything out there, at least for a couple of hours. Right? You sound like a middle-aged woman. Schlur and some cheeky rocky roads. I'm nothing if not a middle-aged woman, Tanny. I would even venture on older lady at heart. An iced Vietnamese coffee and a cheese Danish. Ooh, Jay, very fancy. Is it really Pride Month if we don't have at least 2 bevs ready? Well, yes. I'm good on stream, Tangerine. I do not drink on stream. I've seen it reported by people, Club Botanist. I've not had any problems on Steam personally, but I have seen that people have been saying the game has been crashing a lot. Kristen, I wouldn't really say it's bread. Because bread's not, like, technically a batter, right? Bread has yeast, so it doesn't really rise like bread. I don't know. I don't know if anybody else has any other comparisons for Yorkshire puddings. Hey Xander, welcome in. Sausage, bacon, tomato pasta tonight. Is it a pasta bake flame? Are you crisping it? Are you crisping it with cheese? I had pork fillet wrapped in a bacon gorgonzola sauce. Ooh, Tanny. Ooh, Tanny. That sounds lovely. Tim, not me eating a plate of prosciutto and French mustard. I mean, work, Tim. That sounds really tasty. I don't have like meats like that all that often. Hey Peter, welcome in. I had a professor that drank wine over Zoom classes. Okay, well, work for them, Audrey. You're describing every pastry in the entire world. Well, no, it's not like cake batter because it's not sweet. There's no sugar in it. There's no sugar in Yorkshire pudding batter. It's literally just flour, milk, and eggs, I think. So it's just like unflavored batter. I don't know. It doesn't... Look, I'm not selling it, but I absolutely love them. Like pancake mix, but not sweet. You just have to Google it, chat. Hey, Keto. Hi, welcome in. I feel like I keep missing your streams. I never get to say hello. Thanks, Keto. I appreciate it. I am very much enjoying the new space. It's much cooler in here today, so the temperature outside is not as warm. So I think we only have about 20 degrees today. Not sure what that converts to. When I did my member stream on Friday, if you've been here for these few streams, you'll know that it gets hot in this room, and we've been having a heat wave. This room ended up being 36 degrees, which I think translates to about 95 degrees Fahrenheit in this room. So it was a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I am not a cook, Jay. I wish. Bertie's right. I'm not a cook, but I am a baker. I can bake. I don't bake that often, but I am a baker, so I can make some really nice stuff. I love making a good like cinnamon swirl, cinnamon buns. Delicious. Are you eating gruel? No, because they're cooked, Victoria. Hey Simon, welcome in, welcome in. I'm gonna take another bite of my cheesecake, chat. So you're gonna have to wait a sec. It's 94 in Ohio. See, I feel like, but the thing is, and the same for you, Kiddo, if it's over 100, like when I say, so it was warm outside, but it was 94 in this room, and I had we don't have AC. There's no AC in the UK, and I had my fan on under my desk, but it was just blowing hot air at me, so I was sweating like there's no tomorrow. I was going to make a sweating joke, but it's not appropriate for stream. Bella, no, we do not have AC. It's not a thing here in the UK. Amelia, what did you say? Yorkshire pudding is a savory baked pudding made from eggs, made from a batter of eggs, flour, and milk, or water. Side dish. Yes, exactly, with gravy and meat. Oh, delicious. Oh my God. Hey, Homestead Hero, welcome in, welcome in. I feel like I'm settling in now. I feel like I'm settling in. I mean, I say that as if this is not my room anyway. This is my house. This room already existed. This space was here, but I'm the opposite. I'm a great cook, but can't bake for the life of me. So I think what it is, Jay, is I'm not very good at timing stuff. I feel like with baking, there's a lot more like fluidity and flexibility, especially with like when you do stuff. Like I feel like with cooking, it's like precision, 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 and that is not me. I'm not one for times. I'm not one for timing. Just no. Oh, I'm sorry that you're struggling today, Simon. I'm sorry that you're struggling. Yeah, we don't have heat. We don't have heat in the UK. Heat? We don't have heat in the UK. Okay, we do have heat in the UK. Sometimes. Welcome in, Ashley. Thanks for subscribing. But because our houses are built to retain heat in the cold, we don't have AC because it's not that hot that often here for AC. So I don't know anyone with AC. I have an AC unit, like a big, huge one that I can stick a pipe out the window, but I can't have it on stream because it's so loud. But yeah, no AC, sadly. In France, it's really hot too. My cats are suffering from the heat. How are yours and your dogs? They're okay, Chloe. Oh, thank you for upgrading your membership, Shroomish, to a Cozy Champion. Are you kidding me? You're always so kind and generous to me, Shroomish, supporting the channel. You've always got my back. I feel like you're one of my day ones, Shroomish. So can we get some hearts in the chat, please, for Shroomish while I take a bite? Thank you so much, Shroomish. I appreciate it. It's a little bit cooler here today, Chloe. Just going back to your question about the cats and the dogs. They're all fine. It just makes them all a little bit slower. That's all. The cats are, if at all possible, more loungy. And the dogs love to sunbathe, but sometimes it's too hot for them, so I have to bring them in. Otherwise, they make themselves sick. And nobody wants that. I am the nicest of mods. I mean, yes, Shroomish. We can go with that. Dainty, we have the opposite thing here in South Africa. Our houses are built to withstand heat, not cold. So I have the gas heater on right next to my desk while I work. Is that even like during the summer, Dainty? Wow. My dad lives down like past the south of Italy, and he doesn't have any central heating. So he doesn't have any radiators or anything like that. I think it's the same. Like, the house is just built to repel heat rather than sort of keep it in. But in the winter, we need to keep it in. I didn't know you had more than one dog. I do, Audrey. Lola doesn't show up very often, but I have shown her off a few times. Connor, I like seeing other people's suggestions. For me personally, I would love to see The Incredibles come. Any of them. Edna, Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible. Zan's having good AC and a new big ceiling fan has helped in our house. I live in Florida. See, the heat in Florida, though, Zan's is like just, it's like a different type of heat. When we were there 2 years ago in September and we walked out of the doors of Sapphire Falls at 6 a.m. in the morning and those doors opened and it just hits you in the face. I've never experienced anything like it. Hey, Jam, welcome in. I felt like I was in a shower, honestly. Juanita, you have 15 cats. Are you kidding? Oh my goodness. And a German Shepherd? Oh, wow. Your house must be... chaos. I am playing today, Sophie. I am. We did only just start stream though, so I feel like it's acceptable. I do have a concept for the snap. I do have a little bit of a concept. He says. So I did already pick my outfit. And I think this is cute. Oh, Marissa, thank you for joining the channel as a cozy companion. Welcome in, Marissa. Enjoy your new capybara emotes. Thanks for your support. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Marissa, please, besties? All right. I feel like I need to address the outfit once the hearts have come in for Marissa. Sprouting Sam, even though it's 2 a.m. for me, I want to build alongside you. Sam, go to bed. Go to bed, Sam. You chose the same headband? Yes, Amelia. Okay, so. I forgot tissues. Damn, never mind. Okay. So, ignore the shoes. Ignore the shoes and ignore the socks. Because I do have... Oh, no. I'm not plugged in. I also don't have the cable for it. All of that because I recorded that bloody vlog. All right. So the top half, I feel like super cute, right? The freckles, I went with like the same color scheme freckles. The makeup is super cute, but my focus is on this. So I'm not going to be showing the socks or the shoes. They're purely there for tags, okay? So give me a break and let me show you. Let me show you the pose that I want to do, okay? So let me show you the pose that I intend on using. I have to come about here and then get me camera out. Go away, Donald. I might be a little bit close. Okay, this is very close, but wait. Where are we? Come here, R2. Nearly there. By the way, chat. By the way, just before I do this, there is a bug with aperture. It only works for me on the floating island the first time you click and drag it. Can you see the background blurring? So I'm not getting to 0% and I'm not getting to 100%. It is blurring and it's working. But if I go to 100% and then I like click off and I move the focus, aperture stops working properly. I don't know why. It just does. So I don't know what's going on. I definitely think it's bugged. But this is what I want. Yeah, there you go. See? Now it's like stopped working. But then it doesn't properly work like that. I'm definitely having issues with it. I know that people have told me that they're meant to work together, but I'm definitely having issues with it. Anyway, how do I pause my camera? Okay, wait. Sorry, chat. I've not even missed. I'm not even reading chat. Shari, wait. I'm gonna read whatever you said in a sec. There. Okay, that's the pose that I want to get. So you can see that I'm not getting that bottom half anyway. So the socks are not going to be in it, and the shoes are not going to be in it. That's the most important. All right, let me scroll up. I saw people congratulating Shari, so I need to read. Hi, Oscar and chat. Guess what? It's been a crazy week. My birthday was on the weekend, and we had our offer accepted on a house by owner. Inspection Wednesday, and we close and get the keys end of July. Congratulations, Shari. How exciting. How exciting for you. One, happy belated birthday. Two, congratulations on your new place. That's really amazing. I know how stressful buying a house can be. So lots of love to you, Shari. I hope it all goes okay. I knew it. I thought I was going crazy. Mine has been wigging out all week. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only person having issues between aperture and focus. No, and I feel like I've had people telling me that it's fine, but it's definitely not, at least for me. So yeah, obviously this is just a bunch of stuff in the background, but I feel like the angle's cute. I do wish that I could like center myself a little tiny bit. But I feel like the angle's cute, and it's definitely helped being able to de-blur the background. I was toying between like this one with the love heart, or possibly that one, but I feel like the love heart's cuter because I don't want to be like showing something off. I just want to be like summer. Do you know what I mean? Hi Jay, welcome in. Let me pause it again. There we go. Yeah, see, it's cute, right? It's a cute pose. But I think it probably means that I'm going to have to do an asymmetrical build, so... R&R. Tanny. Copy away, Vesty. Copy away. We're all in this together. I have strong opinions on copying in DreamSnaps. And it's that I don't care. Hey, Topher. Welcome in. Thanks for joining us. So I don't know about you, chat. It's partially why I have a lemon cheesecake. When I think summer, and I know this is summer in bloom. So I know that I'm meant to be leaning like floral, and I feel like the hat is kind of floral, or the ears are kind of floral. But when I think of like summer in bloom, I'm thinking like hibiscus. I'm thinking like very that, like mangoes. I want a strawberry daiquiri, like sex on the beach. I want a really sour drink that's going to make me go, you know, I want that. And that's the vibe that we're going for. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. But we will, we'll find something. We'll find something that works. What was that sound? It was my very wet and moist mouth. Tanny. Hey, Steph. Welcome in. Welcome in. About to play along with you on my lunch break. What a dream. Love being able to play Dreamlight Valley on lunch. The setting has been set. I can't describe it. I just want like, I think of florals for spring, and some of those are the seasons for it, but I definitely went beachy. That's the thing. I'm like, I feel like because we just did spring and it felt like a spring flowery DreamSnap, I don't really want to go like overly floral with like all of the flowers. I just want to go, you know, like a nice strong cocktail. That's what I want. And that's what we're going to do. Or attempt to do. We'll see. So I've put a bunch of, you should start narrating audiobooks with those sound effects. I did get out, wait, was it you, No, it wasn't you. Tangerine. Somebody said that I should be a voice actor on the member stream on Friday. I think that was after I did a Voldemort impression, so who knows? Moist mouth is a thing, Oscar just said. One of many things that leave this moist mouth, Topher, unfortunately. You went full mermaid fantasy? That sounds like fun, Amanda. I think that sound annoys me as much as ASMR annoys Hales. Tani, are you someone that gets like super triggered by chewing? Loud chewing? My thoughts went to sunflowers and rainbows, but I totally get hibiscus and mangoes. Sunflowers I can get on board with, Martha, and rainbows, I definitely see that. I don't know. I think as soon as I think it was just as soon as I saw this headband, that was actually the whole like inspo for the snap was this headband. Do you know what I mean? Just when I see it, I'm like, oh, that headband looks like a cocktail. Hey, Arcane Wanderer, welcome in, welcome in. I mean, they're seeing as I'm going to have cocktails on the beach too. I'm going to have to listen and not watch so I don't copy all your ideas. Just take them, Amelia. Take every single one. I don't have my headphones in, nar. Oh, Hales. Oh, Hales, no. I'm a dentist and you're still managing to make me sick over stream. Sorry, Victoria. You should love mouths, right? You should love mouths. And I think it's good that mouths are wet, right? They should always be wet. Does that headband come in the star path? I haven't seen that yet. I have no idea, Mia. I don't know where I got this from. Oh, I think it's from a bundle. I think it's from a premium shop bundle. Did it come? I'm not sure, I think. Officially diagnose you with moist mouth doctor's orders. Someone was prepared. I was prepared this week, Jay. Just a little tiny bit. A little tiny bit. I did a park theme, but I feel like there's not enough in blooming. I haven't seen yours yet, Glow Botanist. So this is, yeah, this was kind of the mood board. What do we think, chat? I feel like, do we feel like all of these represent my headband? Am I missing anything? That's what I want to ask you. Am I missing anything that doesn't represent my headband and the vibe of... I think sunflowers like sunflowers, hibiscus and hydrangeas can be seen as summery. I agree, Dainty. My brother-in-law will knock them out if he hears someone chew. Oh dear. I thought it was the diving suit, Hales. I just didn't want to commit to saying that. Shroomish, stop talking about your alcohol addiction and start your DreamSnap. Also, happy 7 months. Happy 7 months to you, Shroomish. Hearts for you, bestie. But also the gag is that I don't really drink. I basically don't drink at all. I like very occasionally I will have a couple if I'm on holiday, but I don't drink at home ever really anymore. I'll have like maybe 1 pint in the summer and that's it. The new Star Path bits. I do actually like the new mermaid pants, but I wish they came with a top. I just feel like the colors don't really match the vibe. Like these colors are so like, don't you think that these colors are so dull? I do think I might try and sneak a rainbow in. But other than that, they're all just kind of... I thought I unlocked more than that. Okay, apparently not. I don't know, I just feel like the blues don't really go and the pinks don't really go. Like my outfit is super vibrant and bit bordering on neon. The rainbow goes, but I just feel like all the other coral stuff doesn't. You can see here the comparison. Like, especially like if we compare my character to the archway. I'm clearly the only exciting family member. I won't go that far, Bertie. We must sneak in a rainbow for pride. We don't need to sneak it in, Dainty. Let's just get it in. Let's just get that rainbow in. Ultra Lisa. Drunk Oscar would be Stream Oscar times 1,000. Drunk Oscar is... Drunk Oscar is a dancer. Drunk Oscar, over the years, has learned his limits. Much better now. Used to be, unfortunately, it's a family trait. Used to be like the last one at the party, wanting everyone to carry on, even though it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. Very exhausting. Not anymore. Not anymore. Yellow bromeliads could work. The sunlit flowers. Oh, they could, Martha, actually. They could. Now, my other question, chat, is whether I do it all on sand, or whether I do... Wait. Oh no, I don't have the coconut drink, Martha. I have the coconut placemat, and I have the coconuts. Do I do it all on sand? Or do I do it like on this little bit? Because I actually quite like this little bit where it has both sand and grass. What do we think? I could do it like here. Family trait, does that mean Bertie is like it as well? Well, Bertie and I are not blood related. No comment. That was so good. Sand and grass. Kit. Band. Hales, it was lemon cheesecake. What a dream. I actually don't think I'm going to use a house skin, Jake. I tried a couple. I even tried some villager houses just when I was playing around with the mood board. I'm in two minds. I still haven't bought the enchanted tiki house. I did try this, and it fit the colors. It fit the colors, but it didn't fit the beach, if that makes sense. Sorry, House, I literally just finished it all. Bertie doesn't dance, whereas I am a dancer. I am a dancer. If there's a box, I'll be on it. If there's a pole, I'll be swinging around it. She's a dancer, besties. I feel like the house from the Stitch bundle might be too pale. That's my only qualm about using that. I did toy with Mini Casita. None of the villager houses really screamed out to me. And I don't really have anything beachy. I do have the seaside villa, but again, it didn't really match the outfit. Where is that house? Where's Stitch's house? Hawaiian Home. See, again, it's just super pastel. I come in and what do I get threatened with bans? I can't even exist in here. No comment, Kit. Can I say ban? No? No? Huh? See? It's not quite right. You understand the vision, chat? You understand the vibe? Pastel can be fixed in editing settings. It can, Martha, but I fear that it comes at the cost of my character. I don't know. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Because I can't target saturate. No, it doesn't look too bad. I'm gonna keep the house out. I did just use it, Dainty, you're right. Who has the tiki house and how do they feel about it? And honestly, I am actually nearly in two minds about buying this. I kind of feel like I want to buy this. But then that also makes me feel like I want to buy this. Do we think this matches my outfit, though? That's the question. I don't think I have the Trader Joe, Amelia. Yeah, Moana House is not too bad. Suddenly it's giving Barbie Beach Snap like you did before. Maybe go without. Buy Tiki Room. 100% buy them. Oh. Oh, it's so pretty and so tall. I got the stand and went for a resort. I love it. It's like a Jenga tower of Sia wigs. Hi, Renee. Welcome, welcome. All right, I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it. I'm just going to buy it. Live life on the edge. Woo! Let's buy it. Woo! Me trying to gas myself up. Just spend the moonstones on it. I like the stand more than the house, but both are good. I used the beach house, the white one that can go on water. I don't have that one, Xander, sadly. Even if I don't use the tiki house, one, I'm glad that I bought it, but two, I could always lean into this somehow. Oh, wow, Hales. Bought within seconds. Meanwhile, the Dusty Bakery. I do still have the Dusty Bakery in my recommended. No, in my saved. I also have the LaBouffe set, which I do need to buy at some point. But 2,000 moonstones. 2,000 moonstones. And I do like the French Bakery. All right. Stop looking at those. Stop making me look at the shop chat. I'm serious. I'm serious. Are you serious? This update's premium shop isn't the best, so might as well get the good stuff. I agree, Danny. I agree. Either buy it or set it free. She's in endless purgatory. Not this. Whenever I see this sort of vibe, I think of that Sharpay song. Uma numa 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 waka waka. Manahini hoo. Uma numa 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 waka waka. But I don't remember the lyrics. I think the premium shop is banging this time around. I can't relate, Flame, honestly. Sorry, bestie. But I'm glad that you like it. Did we all just randomly have Festive Merlin this week? Really? Is it not just me? Maybe people were, maybe they did do like Christmas in July or something. Is it not like a pink ice cream stand? I think it's like pale pink though. I'm going to get rid of these because I don't like the vibe. I actually think I'm going to get rid of this because even though I like that it's luminescent, it's not what we're going for. So you lose. No. I know Fabulous off by heart, Dainty. There's one, and it was from, I think it was a bonus track. I think Bertie said it. Or I don't know if it's called Human Nuka Waka Waka or something like that. Malahili hoo. I wanna waka 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 boom boom boom. Hey Decorista, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Sing it to prove you know it. Tanny, I will not be bullied into singing Sharpay Evans. Iced tea imported from England. Lifeguards imported from Spain. Towels imported from Turkey. And Turkey imported from Maine. We're gonna relax and renew. You go do. Is that good enough? All right, let me continue. Let me continue playing. Not the song, but with this setup. Danny, I just sang it. Ignore my super chat. Well, thank you, Tanny. I appreciate that. I hope that the rendition worked for you. Tanny with the bribes. Why do I always seem to get bribed into doing stuff on stream? As Sharpay once sang, I want more. Does anyone remember the Disney Mania CDs? I don't have it. Sorry. Sing the chorus? I'm not singing the chorus for you, Dainty. Yeah, I can't. I'm not singing the chorus. It's because you were easy to bribe. And I have been on record saying that I'm open to bribery. Oh dear. I'll stand by the fact Sharpay was the victim and Troy and Gabriella were the villains. So I was listening to... Okay, I just realized I was going to admit that. I was listening to High School Musical in the gym the other day. and I was listening to... I had just songs come on from High School Musical 1 and High School Musical 2. And it's wild that they didn't let Zac Efron sing for High School Musical 1. Like, that... Why did they not let him sing? Why did they dub that man's voice over Zac's voice? Especially when he gave us the absolute banger, one of the best Disney Channel songs, Bet on It. Unacceptable. He's cheap though, it only took €2. Tanny, even cheaper than that. I was singing before your super chat came through. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yes, I love Bet on It. Bet on It is like when they were singing Bop 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 to the Top, they were singing about the bop that is Bet on It. Maybe his voice was still breaking in. He was so young, lest we forget. I mean, wouldn't that be part of the character, Dainty? They're meant to be in school. Oh my god, Kit coming with the facts? That's because Drew Seeley was originally cast and dropped out before filming started, but recording the soundtrack has happened. They were on a tight turnaround to film, so they could not re-record. The more you know. Kit coming through, spitting facts. Thank you, Kit. You've earned yourself access to the chat for the remainder of the stream. Fetch me my I'm inside myself. I'm in... Why am I empty? Oop. Oop. Doesn't it look strange inside, chat? I look like a tube. I look like a tube. Brain so smooth. Me. Edgar, we need access to the chat. Well, that's just because I threatened to ban Kit all the time. I'm dreading the inevitable done with my sushi break, so I'm stepping away from chat to pack for the heat wave. Martha, don't pack too close for the heat wave because it seems to have stopped. It doesn't seem to be coming back just yet, so double check the weather. So empty even after all that cheesecake. I don't want to be inside you. Why are we hollow inside? You're cracking me up, chat. I think I'm too close. I think I need to step away. Let me just check this pose. Because I will... Oh my god. Okay. That's definitely not... That is not the T. I am far too close, chat. It's about there. That's where we need to be. Yes, I think around 21. Probably 25, Martha. That's probably a safe bet. See, like I'm stood right in front of the tiki. So I need to move the tiki over here, I reckon. Can't decide which side to have the tiki on. I think it needs to be in the background. So maybe I move the tiki here and I move this, bump it over to over there, and then I can have Nalas down the side. Did you know we technically never saw the musical because Bop to the Top and Breaking Free were callback songs? Did we never see the musical? It's been a while since I watched it, Jay, but I was obsessed with High School Musical. When I say I'm empty inside, I mean this. Not this, Edgar. We cannot escape, we cannot come out. And that's a threat, Hales, okay. Fetch me my Jimmy Choo flip-flops. Where is my pink Prada coat? I need my Tiffany hairband. And then I can go for a float. See how that looks. You mean you're not still obsessed? Well, he says, singing the songs. You tell me you're gonna wear those trousers and not the Derps Pride furs from the Star Path? I tried them, Kit, but they look too pastel. Like, compared to the headband, they look too pastel, so I needed to balance the contrast out. Chloe, I think we need to do a movie night to watch High School Musical and check that you all know the songs. Great idea. Maybe we could even put the karaoke version on where they have the words and the little bouncing thing. Actually, I took a risk this week. I took a picture of Ariel and Max watching Eric sail off into the rainbow on another adventure. That sounds lovely, Ashley. That sounds very nice. We can all agree 2 is the best one. I would say that. I wonder if we could get away with streaming them in the server. I know how. I'm scared of doing that, Hales, personally. I just feel like I don't want to F with Disney. Do you know what I mean? I know that the chances of them finding out are so minimal, but I wouldn't put it past disgruntled people to be like, look what they're doing. Ah. That was a fork. Forking hell. Whew. Oscar, be proud I started watching Desperate Housewives last week. Amazing, Kit. How are you enjoying it? You better be enjoying it. Let's move my tiki house over to left. Desperate Housewives is an absolute god tier show. God tier. One of my favorite shows of all time. Easily. I would say that Desperate Housewives is probably my favorite. Yeah, I would say Desperate Housewives is my favorite long-running. What would you call it? It's like not really a drama, but it's also not a sitcom. Like, I don't know, you don't get those anymore. You know those 24 episode seasons every year? Like, I don't know what they were called, but I'll just go with that Desperate Housewives was my favorite TV series that has 24 episodes and airs every year. Whereas my favorite sitcom ever is Veep. Veep chat. Does the tiki room come with any extra items? It doesn't, Decorista, I'm afraid. Yeah, because it's not quite a soap. Like, I don't know, I wouldn't describe it as a soap. All right, so like, I'm lumping Desperate Housewives in, and this is going to be different categories, but I'm lumping Desperate Housewives in with like Grey's Anatomy, in with like 24. And I know that they're different genres, but they're still those traditional format TV series, if that makes sense. Why do I feel like I keep moving across? All right, so I need to shift this over. Then I need to move that over. Then I'm going to Nala's over here. We got it. We got it. So you come down here somewhere. I feel like that might be enough. And then let me move all this. At least we actually have a concept going into this DreamSnap chat. Like, at least I have an idea of what I want to do. My parents loved Veep. Dainty. I can't tell you how much I love Veep. I will say the Veep and The Office are probably neck and neck for me, but I rewatch Veep every single year, without fail, every single year, and it never stops being funny to me. I just love it so much. But also, the more time goes on, the more depressing it is, because like what used to be, and I've been watching it since it like aired, what used to be like the most absurd satire is like now reality. So it does have depressing elements to it, even though I find it funny. I could never get into The Office. I love The Office. I love it. I watch it on the treadmill at the gym. It's like my comfort show. Right, you move over there, and then you move over here. I think that placement might look good. It really depends on your humor, Dainty, as well. So like I know that humor is very subjective, but for me, Veep is just a top tier sitcom. Hey Sarah, welcome in, welcome in. Had to pop in and say Desperate Housewives, Gilmore Girls, and The OC were my faves growing up. So I never watched Gilmore Girls, Martha, and I never watched The OC. But I know of them. And also there's one up in a tree, right? Something about a tree. Charmed, also a great show. Absolutely. Charmed, impeccable. I watch Friends and The Office. Good choices, Caroline. Although I could never really get into Friends. Oh, One Tree Hill. That's the one, Chloe. I also think with The Office, I've never worked an office job, but I love Abbott Elementary, which hits more for me because I'm a teacher. Yeah, that's probably it, Kit. We look for things we can identify with, right? I should watch Gilmore Girls. I feel like I should also watch Golden Girls, and I know that's like not entirely related, but I've never watched Golden Girls either. No, I've not watched Dawson's Creek Flame. I think these were just a little bit early for me. I'm not sure, but I just kind of watched what my mom watched growing up. So, okay, here's a very niche one. I don't know if anybody's going to be on board with this one. Actually, no, I'll throw two out to you. One doesn't really count because it came back for a bit. But as a writer, Golden Girls is one of the best sitcoms, if not the best. So, does anybody remember Ally McBeal? I think she was a lawyer. My mum loved that show. Absolutely loved it. Absolutely loved it. I can't really remember much about it, but I just remember like coming home from school and Ally McBeal being on. And also slight pivot, The Nanny with Fran. The Nanny. Love The Nanny. I miss like old TV like that. I know we can still watch it, but like streaming's just not the same. Do you know what I mean? Streaming's just not the same. It was Fran that had the laugh, right? Like, I think. Fran Drescher. What a woman. The looks in The Nanny. Truly, Dainty. She's serving. Jean, you love The Nanny too? Does anyone remember Ally McBeal? You're killing me, Oscar. I'm sorry, old mom yells at Cloud. You have to forgive me. I probably was 10 when I was watching that. I quit streaming? What do you mean, Shroomish? I loved Glee, Kit. I now feel like this is not working on the left track because I feel like it's blocking the sun. I sounded like Janice from Friends with that laugh. Maybe that's who I'm getting confused with. I thought Fran had a super like high-pitched laugh like that as well, but I might be wrong. Oh, I also love Sabrina, of course. She had a traumatic life experience and overcame a lot, Fran. Maybe I need to add that to my list. Oh, Shroomish. I meant like Netflix and stuff like that. Not this. Oh, she does have a laugh. Okay, amazing. I've never watched I Love Lucy, Caroline. Let me bring this in, like maybe about here. Janice's laugh was inspired by Franz. Hey, Amana, nice to see you. Oh, that's not quite in the right place. Let's try that. Let's try that. Gossip Girl was also a fave. I never watched Gossip Girl. I never watched Gossip Girl. I never watched that one that was like Love from A or something. I don't know. Is that Pretty Little Liars or something like that? Never watched Frasier. I did used to watch oh, Shroomish. Thanks for thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. That's very kind of you. While we're very close to my avatar, can we get some hearts in the chat for Shroomish, please, besties? Thanks, Shroomish. I'm very generous this evening. Congrats on your memberships, besties. Enjoy the new capybara emotes. We love our cappies. I've not watched Elite, Tim, but my other half has. I just know Elite is like all the time. In case you still want to quit, I'm gonna quit. Did I watch old school Nickelodeon? Nickelodeon was not my favorite, Sarah. I'm loving this. I'm loving this throwback TV show chat. It's honestly giving me life. I'm absolutely loving it. You know what I miss? Old Big Brother, not the new one. Yeah, I feel like there's too many barriers for it now, Kit. Like mental health and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just not the same. I still watch it and I still love it. It's not the same. Were you more of a Disney Channel girly? I was. I was like a Recess girly. Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. That's So Raven. That's So Sweet Life on Deck. The crossover. Like that was my like era. Also, Ren signaled to me, do your DreamSnap. I'm doing it too much. Look, you have to admit, I'm doing quite a good job this evening of doing my snap and chatting. Phil of the Future. Yes, Jay. Forgot that existed. Tangerine, you have to watch Golden Girls. You'll love Blanche. I've seen clips and I know of the characters just through like culture, but maybe I should watch it. Let me get him a pose. Ah, wrong pose. All right, the vision is kind of visioning. I know my face is in the way. Kind of visioning. I think I need the tiki place to come back over a little bit. So there's like a little bit more breathing room on the side here and here. And then I can bring this one over to the right a little bit. And then maybe this one across like 1 or 2 tiles. Lizzie McGuire. Yes, I did. So I did watch Lizzie McGuire, but it wasn't like, it wasn't up there as a must watch for me. Although I do remember, I'm going back to Nickelodeon, I did watch Zoe 101 with Jamie Lynn. Free Britney. Jay Byrne, hearing those shows you grew up with, watching made me subscribe. Those were simpler times. Thanks for subscribing, Jay. I'm glad that you were able to identify. Kins, anyone watch Reba? I've been rewatching lately and love it apart from the occasional offensive jokes. No, but is that Reba McEntire? Works 2 jobs. She loves her kids and never stops. With a gentle hand and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor. I did used to love Scooby-Doo, and in particular, one of my... Okay, other than the live-action Scooby-Doo, which I absolutely adore, Spooky Island, I need to go. Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost? The Hex Girls? With the song? I used to be obsessed with the song. Gay. But I used to be obsessed with the song, and I think it's because I wanted to be a Hex Girl. I wanted to be a Hex Girl. I think that's looking cute. I think all gay men wanted to be a Hex Girl as a kid. Yes, I'm a Hex Girl and I'm going to put a spell on you. Oh, Bob, like, Disney Channel didn't have to go that hard, right? Do you know what I mean? Let me see where that heart is. Cute. Let me just get rid of Donald. Now, do I twist the tiki room the other way around? I also feel like I want to twist the hut the other way around. Powerpuff Girls. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Those were the ingredients. What is wrong with you, Shroomish? Shroomish, you do need to watch Scooby-Doo. I want to do a movie night for Scooby-Doo in Discord. Is that your American accent very solid? I was just trying to replicate what I thought he said, Audrey. But I'll take it. All right, I think I'm happy with that. So unless I put another one of these back here to like make it look more Tropicana. La Isla Bonita. Cool. We never had channels with Scooby-Doo. Okay. I forgive you, Shroomish. I forgive you. Get rid of the mailbox. Ooh, thanks for the reminder, Tangerine. I will do that. Sorry, I'm just pouring myself a glass of water. Don't mind me. Back to Spooky Island. This is a movie that deserves more respect. Sarah Michelle Gellar's most iconic role, Buffy included. Controversial, Kit, but I would agree. And the outfit. The lilac, the boots, the skull disco ball. What was the hot wrestler called with the mask? Also, the villain is iconic with like the big club kid look. Honestly, just incredible. I can't remember what the wrestler was called. Damn. It was like Masked or something. Mask for Mask, lol. I don't know. I do feel like we're in a time where it might be time to reboot the live action Scooby-Doo. Don't speak that into the universe, Kit. Some things are okay being left alone. Do you know what I mean? La Isla Bonita indeed, Tim. What are Donald and Daisy up to? Oh, I forgot to turn my camera. Let's try that. Did I go too far? I fear I went too far. A little bit. Yes. 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 All right. I don't think I'm going to keep the... All right. I need to... okay. No. 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 I'm going to bring this forward. And I think I'm probably going to move the rug. The rug is not necessary where it is. We can find a home for it, but not necessary where it is right now. If you host a movie night while I'm back home with my family, I might even find it on DVD. That is so cute, Martha. That would be great. The 2 live actions we have are perfect. They can't replicate them. Honestly, I feel like they couldn't. Like, even the Scooby CGI is actually really good. Should I try and place this rainbow down so I at least know where it's going? I could kind of just have it at the entrance, I guess. Unless I have it going... Oh, I can't have it going into the water. That's sad. I could have it going like there, though. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, no. It's gone. No! Ah! I hate it when that happens. Just let me sneeze. Give me the sneeze. I just want the sneeze. Haven't Netflix announced a live-action Scooby-Doo series? I hope not. I don't actually have Summer Merlin, Megan. I don't think I do anyway. Okay, no, I don't like it there because it blocks this. But I do like it, so maybe I'll just have it stopping. Maybe I'll just have it stopping just after it. So I do always look into the light, Jayburn. That is my little trick. But it just didn't work on that occasion. I do have a light right here, but it didn't work for me, sadly. I don't think I'm ever okay shroomish, so that question is always up for debate. Also, this might be a UK specific question, but has anyone watched Brassic with what's her name? Michelle Keegan. That one's a bit niche. I could probably maybe I could put this here. Maybe I could put it by the entrance. It's really good, Jay. It's really funny. I wasn't sure what to expect, but it's really, really funny. I no longer watch any series or movies. The last one released was Encanto. Shroomish. I get it. I don't really watch that much, to be honest. So I understand. I'm sorry your head hurts again, Simon. That's no fun. No bueno. Oh, yeah, The Fall is so good. The Fall is so good, Jay. All right, I don't like the Canoe Club sign there. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? That looks so dumb and stupid. Oscar, I watched White Chicks for the first time this weekend. Oh, how was that experience for you, Dainty? White Chicks is up there with one of my favorite movies of all time. I have like a trinity of like White Chicks, Shrek 1 and 2. They class as one film, and Mean Girls. Those are like such a random trilogy, but I love it. I'm excited for the second part of Wicked too, Edgar. Hopefully it's good. We hope. I feel like I'm just going over the same bit, chat, so I think I'm gonna need to do something different. Like, why do I keep messing this up? Is it the angles? I think it's the angles. Am I the villain? Am I the drama? There, and then there? Yeah, that kind of works, actually. So I just need to move the canoe club sign to a better spot. Maybe I have it, like, here. And then I'll just fill in the gaps. White Chicks is my little sister's favorite movie as well. I have a sneaky suspicion you might have similar movie tastes. I just know that it couldn't get made today, Martha, which is partially why I love it. For better or worse. It's only like 10 years old, but have you seen the show Lucifer? It's surprisingly wholesome and funny. I don't think I have, Bob, but I think I know the actor from it, maybe? I think my mum liked it. I think. I'm trying to drink water today since it's so hot. Yeah, keep hydrated, Simon. That's the best thing you could do. I do want this canoe club sign in, but I can't find somewhere that it feels quite right. Hey, Hot Coco, thanks for stopping in. Hello to you too, bestie. Hope you're having a great day. Hey, Daniel. Thank you. That's the vibe. That's what we're going for. The vibe that I wanted, Daniel, was... And I know that's not very descript, but... That's what we're trying. His name's Tom Ellis. Yes, I know. He's got dark hair, right? I've never watched Miranda, though. I mean, I know of Miranda. The actress. But I never watched it. Why does this canoe club sign not want to be my friend? Why does it just not want to go in a nice place? Of course it's raining. Of course it's raining. Why else wouldn't it be raining? You'd love Miranda. You give Miranda energy. I'm not sure how to take that because I know of Miranda. You want to be more descriptive on that, Kit? Martha. Skins. I had no right watching Skins at like 12 and 13. But I love Skins. It holds a special place in my heart. And Misfits. What a show. We loved Misfits. Kit saying that you have ADHD. Luckily, I didn't need a Kit to tell me that, Dainty. All right, maybe there. Misfits was fantastic. Modern Family is a great shout as well, Hot Cocoa, actually. Mac Mama. Hi, Oscar. I've been watching your VODs as a recommendation from Let's Play K. Loving you and your content. That's very sweet. Thank you, Mac Mama. We love K. I adore K here. Such a wonderful, wonderful streamer. I'm so glad that my paths were able to cross with hers. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that you're enjoying yourself. It's a pleasure to have you with us. I saw that Kay did a wonderful charity stream yesterday, right? For Make-A-Wish. Fantastic. Fantastic. Maybe I need to have some of these down. Maybe I can find a place for some of these. Chloe, you found me through K2? That's so sweet. I love that that happened. You raised over 5K. Yes, I thought that I saw that. That is wonderful. And I know that Kato did one as well yesterday, right? I think, because I know that Kay and Kato are close friends. So amazing. Amazing. This is going to be really niche and no one will probably know this, but does anyone remember when ICV tried to do a British version of Glee called Britannia High? I do, and I think I watched it, Kit. I think. It's the Let's Play K multiverse. Look, I'm happy to be a part of the Let's Play K multiverse. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I just put all those down and my character stood there. Maybe I should have them in front of the waterfall then. Maybe? Give me the heart, bestie. Where's the heart? Oh, I unpaused. I wish that it would stay paused. Make-A-Wish is great. Got to go to Legoland because of them. That's amazing, LBP. Yeah, they do fantastic work. I absolutely know that. The only thing about like charity stuff is that there's so many charities and I'm like, I wish that I could give to all of them. Do you know what I mean? Like when somebody's like, even if when I've done stuff in the past and they're like, you can pick a charity to help. And I'm like, how do I pick? They're all so deserving. Loving the vibes of this already. Thanks, Nicholas. It's getting there. I have the vision. I have a vision. But we'll see. I need a little bit more floral. But I think we can get on with it. Are you being served popular in the UK? All right, that rings a bell to me, Juanita, but you might need to remind me what it was about. Are you being served? It definitely rings a bell. I have La Isla Bonita stuck in my head. Last night I dreamt of... No, I don't want those there. Why did I do that? That's stupid. Hey, Mr. Left Shark. You're all good. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Hope that you and Keto have a great stream as well. So I did use this in my test build because I really like the coral. Coral! Walking Dead. But I couldn't quite get it to fit in a way that I loved it, do you know? Speaking of Numberjacks, we haven't even scratched the surface of CBBC and CITV Kids. All right, Jungle Run and Raven, I can get on board with those. I don't think I watched CBBC and CITV Kid that much, Kit, to be honest. The River Kit has stolen all of my star coins. I'm on the pumpkin farming grind. Honestly, Daniel, I spent like 5 million coins on the River Kit stuff the other day. Are You Being Served is so old, though? I think so. Is it like Faulty Towers era? I'm not sure. All right, actually, I think I can get that to work. If I move it across just a couple of tiles, I think we can get that to work. And then we've got a really pretty coral that kind of matches. Although it looks like she's kind of sat on it at the moment. So we're going to have to give that a miss. But, and then I like the pink. The pink is like matching the bag, so work. Hey, Sharon. Welcome in, welcome in. Not the car, get in the house reference. Coral. I can't even picture you watching Walking Dead. What? What do you mean, Jay? I loved Walking Dead. I watched every season up until... I watched every season up until uh, the guy had the bat with the barbed wire, and then they killed Glenn. And then I think I was done after that. But I think it's still going, isn't it? Which is wild to me. By the way, has anyone told you yet they're proud of you for coming to the stream this prepared? Thank you, Martha. Thank you. I know everyone wants to blame streaming for the decline of the 22 episode season of TV, but realistically, it all started with Game of Thrones. See, the problem is, Kit, is that they used to greenlight the next season before the season before it was airing. Now they wait, see what the reception's like, and because Netflix have so much money, if it doesn't do as well as they hope, they just cancel it. But that's why they were just constantly filming and they were constantly greenlighting them. I'm doing good, Sharon. How are you? Glendyne made me stop so hard too. Yeah, it was just too much, right? I lived Walking Dead until they killed Glenn, and then I was also done. I think that was, I would love to see the statistics, because I feel like that was the point when everyone just stopped. Oh, Glenn is the name of your partner, Martha? I'm hoping that nobody killed Glenn. I did see that I mean, I loved Michonne. And they did a spin-off with her and Daryl, right? Disney's done this for Percy Jackson. Season 2 took a while to get greenlighted, but now they've given the green light for season 3. Didn't they, haven't they done something like that with Doctor Who or something? Isn't that why Entreaty didn't commit to doing another series because Disney wouldn't greenlight it or something? I mean, I've never watched Doctor Who. That's just from like what I've picked up. All right, I think I moved it too far. I did. Also, I feel like I need to come forward a little bit. Which show, Jay? Oh, no, I moved too far. Well, no, well, no. Okay. No. I'm fine with... No, well... Yeah. All right, I malfunctioned. They're a little bit... Sorry, chat. Let me... try that. I'm sorry, I just need to get this, like, sofa placement down. Because I think it's going to work really cute, but I need it in the right place. Why does my character keep moving? Like, bestie, that's not where we need to be, is it? Like, come on. What are you doing? Why do you keep moving around so much? Bestie, what is the tea? There we go. There we go. Yes. All right, I still got the sofa in the wrong place. Oh, The Last of Us? Yeah, no, okay, I haven't seen it yet. But I have seen the reception to it. The thing is, nobody's asking them to spend movie budgets. And half the time it looks like ass. You know what, Daniel? While I was malfunctioning there, all I could think of was Brittany. Brittany Brosi. I enjoy Brittany. I think she's funny. Not Britney Spears, just to clarify, chat. Come on. I just need to get this placement right, but it's not working for me. Maybe I need to go the other way. No, clearly that's not right either. What? Nah. Nah. It's too close to me. It's too close to me. It may not be worth your time. That's so sad. My other half is so looking forward to it. He loved the first one. No! Oh my goodness. We will get there. It might just take a second. Okay, I just think it needs to go across one tile. Just one tile. I think that's it. I think we got the placement right. Nah. There. Let me try that. Yes, there we go. That's what I was after. Can we do that? Okay, fine. Yeah, that'll do for now. For now. I just like the colors. I think it looks cute. I know, but once again, it leads back to people trying to replicate Game of Thrones. I mean, they just need to get a grip. The amount Netflix spends on each episode of Stranger Things is insane. Honestly, Netflix is a money laundering scheme. Truly. I like how this is looking so far. We just need to fill in this area. But I think we'll be fine. Does your other half play games too? Not really, Juanita. We used to play Call of Duty all the time with Bertie. So we spent pretty much the entire of COVID and lockdown playing Call of Duty. He sometimes plays Planet Coaster with me and we play together. But other than that, he just mostly works. Sadly. I'm the lucky one who gets to play games. Hi Groot, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you have your chair back. Yeah, yeah, just about. I'm on a mat at the moment, Sharon, so I need to get a floor protector. Yellow and pink bromeliads. Yeah, I'm thinking, Martha, of maybe making a path. And then maybe like decorating the path with it. That could work. Black Summer. Why does that ring a bell? I think I've seen that, Jay. I might need to double check on that one. I'm sure that I've watched Black Summer. Also, Dead Set, the Big Brother one. Amazing. Davina in it, being a zombie. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, actually, this could be cute. Like right in front of the waterfall. And then let's put a little path down. Do you want a thra for your couch? A thra for your couch? I've never actually watched Kath and Kim. I just know of clips from it, from like Trixie and Katja. Let's try this diagonal path. See how this looks. Hi, TJ. TJ, you are Australian, right? If I remember correctly. A thra for your couch. And also it cracks me up. Every time Pride Month happens, I always see that that gif or that short clip of one of them like getting really stressed and running. And everything like says like homo, or it like zooms in on part of a word. And it's just like zooming in on slurs. Davina McCall, the Claudia Winkleman of the early 2000s, not this. Does he mostly work because he has to or because he loves his work? Ooh, good question, Christina. So he is like far more technical and logical than me. He's a programmer. So we used to run a business together and he used to do like all the coding and the technical stuff and I used to do all the design work. And he's still a coder at heart, but he's just a very busy corporate man now. Although he's probably watching this. And he has his little burner account that he comes into chat with. Which is funny. Lebanese, exactly, TJ. Dick Van Dyke, as iconic, the Lebanese restaurant. I love it so much. All right, before you freak out, chat, I did see a message from you, by the way, Bobby, but it says retracted. Before you freak out, I'm not keeping this path. But I don't know what path to do. No. All right, none of these are really going, right? So maybe a path is not... Maybe I make a path with something else. Yeah, not the vibe. Not the vibe. No, 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 no. No. I take my pathing back. Mr. Cozy Corner could be anyone. It could be any of us. Oh, that's true. I've sowed the seed of doubt now. Any of you could be my other half. Who? Whom? Whom is it? I don't even think the natural path looks that good, Megan. I think I prefer it like actually natural just being the biome floor. I think maybe I'll use the stepping stones. You realize now you've said that you've awoken a paranoia and everyone working out who the burner account is, a real life Among Us. I was going to say something then, but then I feel like that would contribute to it. So I'm going to keep that to myself and just let the paranoia fester. Do we think these fit the vibe or are these too much? If you say I'm too much, baby, go find less. If you can't keep up, stay below, I guess. I think they're not quite the palette. They're not quite the color palette. I wish Daisy and Donald would just leave me alone. Please, besties, I need a break. I need a break from the foolishness. Honestly, that's so cute. Is it, Martha? It's very Roz, isn't it? Always watching. Right, where are they going to be? I think they're probably going to be if I search and filter. Gotta keep an eye out for Celine or Garden Stone Paths. That's what I was thinking. Maybe some of these, like boom, 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 boom. Bum, 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 ba da 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 dun. Yes, kind of. Is the vision visioning? Do we see the vibe? Kind of. Yeah, that looks better, right? I feel. Oh, I missed a couple of things. If you're around, and hi, real Oscar's dad. And hi, fake Oscar's love. You sang that song in the last stream I was in. What did I sing, Christina? Honestly, stuff just comes out. It doesn't even go. It does not even go. The disconnect between this and this stuff just comes out. You missed these, Jake? These are great. I love these. Simon, the rainbow's from the Star Path. The building's giving White Lotus. No, it is. It's giving Four Seasons or wherever it is that they stay. We love to see it. I wish the other Pebble ones came in a warm tone. I wish that we could recolor stuff, to be honest. Oh, that Dove Cameron song? I know it's on my gym rotation, Christina. It's on my gym rotation, which is why it yeah. I don't need to explain, right? Do we think we'll get new paths in Maleficent update? I can only hope so, Corgi, help me. There's still a couple outstanding, if you will. That's true. He was defending OJ last month. He says anything, and he called Miss Barbara Walters a hooker. I don't think that I said it in those words, Kit. Let's see how this looks. Yes. Do the heart pose, bestie. Do the heart pose, bestie. Hi. Okay. I like. No, I didn't ask if she was, Kit. I said that that's the type of questions that she asked. Inappropriate questions. I wish there were more color options for things like in Animal Crossing. So I wish that they would introduce it kind of like, okay, not like the uncrafting table where it costs Dreamlight, but I would love to see them introduce it with a storyline, and I would love to be able to like crush up flowers or something to make a dye, and then we could dye just some of the basic stuff. That would be nice. I would like that. I wish they would let us use touch magic in our dream snaps, because why not? It's just going to be because people can't behave themselves when need to, basically. No, Sharon, you definitely can't use touch of magic in dream snaps. It is firmly off limits and does remain so. This is cute. I'm vibing with this. If they brought in a dyeing mechanic, it would be 1,000 Dreamlight a pop. Well, yes. Well, yes. We're just 9 likes away from 100. Besties, that's so kind of you. I hope you're enjoying stream. I'm feeling very relaxed this evening. I'm not going to lie. Is it coming across? Do you feel the relaxed vibes from me? I don't know. I just feel very relaxed this evening. It's nice. Well, actually, there are reasons, but I can't disclose them yet. Now that I think about it. All right, I need to stick a big old bush down, I think. Like there. And I will turn, whoever told me to do it, I will turn that. Oh, look, I can put a bush in the I will turn that mailbox off. Making our own dyes would be so fun to do. We have loads of flowers that don't get used. Exactly, Sharon. I mean, the roses are so useless as well, right? I think I saw a rumor about another Animal Crossing, Juanita, but I'm not sure. I feel relaxed eating my dinner in stream. I'm glad that you're enjoying it, Christina. Yes, it's honestly soothing for my current travel anxiety. You will have a blast, Martha. I'm so excited for you. You're not... No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'll message you at Martha. Sometimes I just go to say things on stream and I'm like, no, that's not smart to say. Not even like inappropriate. I'm just like, no, that's not smart to say. I must get better at that. I must. Maybe we fill in some foliage with thra for your couch. Oh, look at that. So cute. Ah! Well, they already do naughty stuff with the stones and the seashells. Just let us use touch of magic already. Yeah, I mean, I don't have an answer for you, Juanita. Sorry. The edible kicked in. Was it in those rocky roads? Maybe. Other than the fact you disclosed we have eyes on us, yes, very relaxed. Okay, well, okay. I don't have an answer for that, Jay. Make sure to save before going to remove the mailbox. My game bugged and my avatar got stuck exiting the house. Oh no, Madam Red, that's not good. That is not good. There's a rumor the next Nintendo Direct will have a teaser for the next Animal Crossing. I think that's what I saw, All Mom Yells at Cloud. I think. Does this mean we might be witness to some big news? Oh, no, Groot. Sorry. It's like, it's just personal news. That's all. I'm engaged already, though. So, and I did the proposing. So, no, can you imagine? I'd be so stressed. I actually think I might bring some of those, like, Isabella things in. I think. We need to hear that story. It's not a very exciting story, Mia. Thanks for stopping by, Chloe. Nice to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day. I mean, I can sum it up quite quickly if you want me to tell the story. Basically, it was 2020. So 2020 would be our 10th anniversary. So we were going away. So obviously COVID happened in the March. Things eased in the summer. And then we were going away. Just in the UK, we were going to do like a week up in the Lake District. And I was planning on proposing there. And I was planning on going on a hike and then doing it at like the top of a mountain or whatever. But we got locked back down again. So we had to cancel our holiday. Obviously needs must and that sort of stuff. So yeah, we had to cancel our holiday, which threw my plans. So we ended up just being at home for our anniversary. So we did like a little date night and we did like a cute little setup. And I was like, what am I going to, beforehand, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? So I ended up, I didn't give him his card, like his anniversary card until we had dinner. And then it had like a little scratch thing on the front. And then obviously when you scratched it off, it said like, will you marry me? But it was like, I can't remember exactly what it said. It was like one thing, two thing, three thing. And then you had to scratch the bottom off. So yeah, it was cute. It was like, it was very us. It was just us two in the house. It was adorable. I had a lovely oak box. Like I've got it upstairs. It's a ring box. It's a stunning ring box that like is oak. You twist the top off and it had the ring in and stuff like that. But yeah, it was cute. It was how I imagined it. We're very like, wait, I can show. So I bought a ring for myself. Because I didn't just want him to have one. I was like, I want a ring. So I bought a ring for myself, but it's quite cute because I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. It has a blue inside, but you can kind of see it just there. Wait. Let me see if you see it on there. Can you even see it? It has blue on the inside, so it's like a composite or something, but it has a really bright blue inside, and that's because his favorite color is blue. So yeah, I got that for him, and it was very us. We're very like private people, and I say private people as I'm on stream with like 100 of you, but yeah, we are. We're just like, a lot of the stuff we do is just the two of us. So it was nice. It was perfect. It was the way that it ended up being the way that I would have done it anyway, just not in the location. Oh, is he busy, Bertie? Is he working away? Makes me well up thinking about it. You're too much. I just need my fan a little bit warmer because it's starting to get warm in here. Or did I just have a vision of you using a projector with a PowerPoint on the side of the hill you were going to propose on? Luckily, I didn't get that far, Groot. I had to cancel the holiday before I even got to plan that. So it was nice. It was nice. You know, we're all smiling for you. That's very sweet, TJ. Thank you. And to answer your question, yes, we've been together a long time. We've been together 15 years this year. What can I say? I don't know. I don't have an answer for you. Like, it's weird because like, I don't know. It sounds strange, but I don't know any different. Like, I don't know life any different. So like, this is my life. He's my life. This is my life. And I couldn't imagine it any other way. So let me place those right there and see how that looks. I'm literally not a crier apart from when it's films that contain dogs and apparently my family getting engaged. Oh dear. And we love you all the more for it, Bertie. Yes, Simon, 15 years. I know, wild, right? I picked up my engagement ring with Obi. He handed it to me and said, here. I love that, Amy, actually. At least you got to pick your own ring. At least you knew you were going to like it. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Keep things as they are. I mean, I'm very fortunate. I am very, very lucky to like be where I am and have the life that I have, you know. So I definitely don't take any of it for granted. But it's also like I was just saying, it's just I don't know any different. We've always been on the same wavelength. We've always been like we're like yin and yang, but like in the most complimentary way. Like I just yeah. Anyway, let me carry on building because that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. What was I doing? I was going to Encanto before I got distracted, chat. And that's what I was after, these floral towers. Let's see if I can get these to match in any way. Maybe I can just dot a couple of these around, because these are kind of giving... These kind of give, like, floral vibes, right? Same here, married to my husband for 19 years. We dated for 8 years. That's super cute, Mac. That's adorable. I've been with my partner for 6 years. Been together 28 years, married for 11. Some long stretches, besties. When I marry my boyfriend, that will be my 3rd husband. You better work, Decorista. Look, Decorista, nobody can say that you haven't lived a life, right? That was so cute. I asked my husband to marry me and I had this whole thing planned for his birthday. But instead of what I planned, I just gave him the ring earlier. I just opened the box. And asked I couldn't wait. That's so cute that you were too excited though, Mia. Are we sure those floral towers aren't too dark compared to the other pinks? I like the contrast, Kit. I'll be honest. I kind of like the contrast. But let me see what it looks like with my outfit. Because I feel like the outfit vibes. But also, don't worry. I've got a couple of these to use. So I can bring some of these in. Yes. Yes. My husband and I have known each other for 24 years, but we'll celebrate our 16th wedding anniversary next month. I think it's nice when you know them before you get married as well, Xander. Juanita sounds very nice. I got engaged in the dark after 5 months. I ruined his engagement plans. In the dark? You need to tell me a bit more about that. I've just told him he needs to rewatch his part of stream so he can hear your cute little chat. Well, see, that's the other thing. We are not soppy people. Like we are not like overly romantic. Like I love him to bits, but we like, yeah, there you go. For anyone curious, his response was ew. That is what I was expecting. And honestly, that's just like vibe, mood. I see it. I see it and I get it. Like it's just we wrestle and we play fight more than we hug, probably. Or we will like hug and then we'll fight in like a fun way. Not fight, but like we will wrestle. I don't know. I think it's just something about being boys, maybe. I don't know. This DreamSnap is giving Barbie Beach Day and the pink is giving. Thank you, Simon. Sharon, when my hubby passed, we had been together for 30 years. Oh, Sharon, one, I'm sorry for your loss, and two, that is a lovely amount of time. I love that you got to have that time with him. Jay, I've been happily single for 30 years because if you can't love yourself, how the hell are you going to love anybody else? Exactly. Exactly. It's so sad that oftentimes these intricate snap builds don't work as playable builds. So much work just to be taken down. I know, Jay. I always say snaps are not the same as builds. Oh, look at Wally offering his boots. And then I can do that. This is coming together. This is coming together. I like it. You can't see any of the other ones that I placed down, which I just realized. So I'll just have to bear that in mind. But I like it. The vibes are vibing, I think, on this so far. I actually did a Malibu Barbie slightly inspired DreamSnap, Ashley. Sorry, I just hit the mic. The wrestling part for me is why we have 3 kids, not this, Mia. I have 4 boys and they're very rambunctious. That's a great way of describing it. Oscar's WWE corner. Oscar's manhandle corner. Well, yes. My husband's way of saying he loves me is calling me big head. I know it sounds wrong, but it's so him. And that's the thing, Mac Mama. Like, if you, not just us, but I think if any couple tried to describe their love language, it's just outside of the norm in any way, it wouldn't translate. Like, it's just very personal. Thanks for saying it looks super cute, Claw Botanist, and for celebrating 4 months as a cozy companion. Thank you so much, bestie. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you. Can we get some hearts in the chat for Claw Botanist, please, my loves? Right, so I can't see any of those behind my character, right? I just need to double check. I can't. That's annoying because I actually feel like that little section there looks quite cute. We met online. I never met anyone online before. The day he wanted to ask me to marry me, he had a picnic planned. I insisted that I cook him dinner at my house. I didn't even see the ring. I didn't even know what it looked like. I just said yes. That's very sweet, Juanita. By the time dinner was over, it was dark. You can always tell the age of a relationship by the nicknames. True, Ashley. I feel like they get more offensive the longer it goes on. And then it doesn't really translate in public, you know? My husband and my love language is picking on each other and messing with each other. If you guys are ever in the leaks off topic, you'll see what I mean. I'll have to take a look, Mia. But yeah, it varied that. I love annoying him. I absolutely love annoying him. It's my favorite thing in the world, and he absolutely loves annoying me. I love it. I can't underestimate how much I love winding him up. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? But look, it is what it is. I think I'm going to place one there. Because actually these look super cute, but maybe I could place one on the other side of this then, so you could kind of see it through the... So you kind of see it through here. No idea if you're going to be able to see that or not, but we'll give it a try. If Hales isn't off topic, he'll pick on her too. I mean, I'm used to that, though. I'm used to getting picked on by everyone, Mia. Lovingly, obviously, but chat love to dunk on me, man. I also said dunk there, just to clarify, chat. All right, I think I'm going to move... Actually, I'm just going to get rid of that one. Can we admit the colors of the Starpath Rainbow better than the Blood, Sweat, and Tears for the Clovers? I actually don't know. I quite like... I feel like the other one's more vibrant, Kit, but it just doesn't... All right. I mean, the other one is more traditional rainbow, I would say. And actually, I like that it has sparkles. But then I also like that this one is slightly more pastel. But they're just different vibes, I think. You're just so dunkable. Okay, well, that is a dunk in itself, LVP fan. Let's stick some of these little fins down. All these corals, whatever they are. One by there, maybe? Oh, here he is. Here's trouble. Yes, you do, Cole. Also, Cole, everyone was saying thanks for you letting me come to your valley to show everybody the leaky. Now that is a reference clip. Does anybody know what that is from? I'm sorry. Could you say that again? Leaky. Now that is a niche reference. I hope that somebody gets that, because otherwise that is gonna be insane. Imagine if Cole is secretly Oscar's partner. Cole is too far away. Groot. I long distance with my partner, but the UK to Chicago, too far. Oscar is so dunkable, we might as well call him Dearly Dunker. Don't make me revoke your access to chat, Kit. You did so well to have it restored. And I will do it. I will. We're an ocean away. Truly. Truly, Cole. Right, let me put this bad boy down. Maybe about there. I long distance with my husband for almost 2 years. It was not fun. Yeah, I did 3, Mia. I did 3. It is, it's definitely work. 100%. Is there a little gap? Maybe there. And then maybe I could sneak something in there. I feel like I need stuff around. I feel like I need stuff around this, kind of. But I don't know. Throw for your conch. What is a conch, chat? Can anyone tell me what a conch is? Is it just a type of shell? I'm not massively familiar with it. A shell, but also a piercing. I like conch fritters. Ooh, how do they make fritters from a shell? Oh, this is really coming together, chat. I'm not gonna lie. I'm absolutely loving it. Oh, it's a snail inside. There's an animal inside. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. No, I don't like it. I take it back. Also, no CH, just conch. Is it? Fascinating. I didn't know that. But now I do. So thank you, Mike Mama. English just loves to confuse people, doesn't it? Did you think people just ate the shell? I don't know. I didn't know there was something in it. Maybe. All right, this is kind of giving him Bloom though, right? Chat? Like, I'm getting Bloom vibes. Yeah, Bloom, just for you. Great album. Yes. I am loving this. It's not often I say that on a DreamSnap stream, besties, so we got to make the most of it. But I am loving it. Call me McDonald's. Maybe I could pop that in, just like cute, like cute. Do you know what I mean? Just like cute. Cute! Ah, it's so cute! Ah! Oh my god, I love it. I love it when you eat it. Maybe there, and then maybe I can just get one of the small ones. Or a couple of the schmalls. Yeah. I have tons of useless information to share. Well, you're right at home, Mag Mama. We love it. The conch is used for the horn, for a horn on the South Islands, or used to be. They're all bumpy on the outside, but inside is a lovely pink. Good to know. Oscar's meatless vegan corner. So I was vegetarian for I was vegetarian for 2 years, then I went back to meat eating, then I was vegetarian for 3 years, and then I went back to meat eating again. I've yet to come to the conclusion that I indeed hate packing. Traveling, yes. Packing, go to hell. Honestly, vibe, Martha. I don't love packing either. Cleverleaf, I'm lurking on off while I do work, just stopping to say this is coming on great. Thank you. Hey, Cole, that's a Rihanna song. Come on. You know it's a Rihanna song. It's cockiness, right? I can't sing it because it's actually quite explicit, but I'd love to see your reaction, Oscar, to bumping into one of the UK followers in the wild where you least expect. That sounds like a threat, Kurt. I don't know how I would react. Yeah. I would agree that chaos would probably ensue. I can't actually fit any of those in, so I think I'm going to give them a miss. He'd have to leave the house to bump into someone. Drag me, honestly. Oscar's a performative vegetarian. I wouldn't say I was performative at the time, Kit. Like, I was very committed to it. I was very committed to it. I did my best. I did my absolute best to be, like, as steadfast in it as I could. Why did you become vegetarian? For me, Mac Mama, it was like, I always used to say to people, like, I used to explain it, that I don't dislike meat. Like, I like meat. Like, I like eating meat. I like the taste of meat. Like, I don't love all of it, but it was never like I'm a meat hater. I just don't. I always used to say, like, I didn't like how the meat ended up on my plate, if that makes sense. I don't like the industry. I don't like the mass farming. I don't like the welfare issues and stuff like that. So that was like always my sticking point with it. And I still feel that way, but like then I was still drinking milk. So I wasn't vegan, I was just vegetarian. So like then I was getting like an internal conflict on like, well, if I'm not doing it all the way. And I know that doing something is better than doing nothing, but it just got to the point where my other half wasn't vegetarian and it was so difficult to like keep cooking different meals and stuff like that. So I ended just kind of like going back to meat, and we just cut down slightly at the time, although we've started eating a bit more again now. But yeah, I've always said, like, if there was an alternate, like a real alternate, like, I know that this is a controversial one, but like with lab grown meat and stuff like that, if it gets to a point in the future where they're able to like sell lab grown meat and it's exactly the same, I would switch, like, no problem. It's just the process and how it gets on my plate is what I feel uncomfortable with. I went vegan for 12 hours to impress a guy. It didn't last. Catching up on Oscar singing Bloom is Perfection. Thank you, Daniel. I love that. I love that album. I was vegan from birth till 8 years old. Fascinating, Barb. Made to swap in foster care, so I get tired of meat and swap to vegetarian every once in a while. And I think like swapping back and forth is so much easier than it used to be, Barb. And there's so many recipes that you can do. Like I used to eat loads of curries because like all of the curries used to be super vegetarian friendly and stuff like that. It's just like when you go out, it is more difficult if you don't just want to eat the same stuff. I tried being vegetarian for a year, but I always felt lacking in strength. I mostly just stick to poultry and fish. Yeah, I'm the same, Jay. I mostly just eat chicken. That's pretty much it. Oh, it's raining again. What a surprise. Martha's same. I always had the same reasons for not eating meat. I don't like to buy meat myself for those reasons. Then sadly, for financial reasons, we kind of have to sometimes now. We don't have good vegetarian or vegan options where I live, like, at all. That sucks, Martha. And I do think, like, and that's the other thing, like, the butcher meat and stuff like that, like, if you're trying to get high quality local meat, it is so expensive. It is so expensive. And, like, the world is expensive anyway right now. Do you know what I mean? So it's just another thing. I actually feel like I could probably come across like 1 or 2 tiles. Let's just see how that looks. The corn roast slaps though. That it does. I love a tofu massaman curry. Ooh, that sounds lovely, Bob. We eat veggie at least twice a week. HelloFresh recipes are great in that aspect. We used to do HelloFresh, Amelia. The one thing that bugged me though with doing veggie with HelloFresh is like I felt like I was paying so much to HelloFresh, and it was nearly equivalent to the meat dishes, and I was just getting vegetables. Do you know what I mean? We're getting there, Hales. I'm loving how it looks. I think I just need to tweak this front bit here. I actually feel like it looks better from above, chat. Like, I feel like we're not getting the whole scene. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of annoying, actually. I don't know. I feel like... Anything healthy and ethical is so expensive, it feels very upside down. Very that, Martha. I don't know. I'm like... What does the lab table do differently than the castle walls flame? I could use the Japanese petals. Is that the, like, the blooming ones? The blooming ones. What am I talking about? The... Oh, no, they are blooming, right? I think. I think I tried them, but they don't fit. Let me see what my character is blocking a sec. See, I'm blocking the cute little canoe club sign and the sofa, which is sad. Because look, chat, look at those cute little bits in the background. I think they look super cute, but I want to feature them a bit more. Could I sneak that in maybe here? Do I block too much if I do that? I need a second with this chat. Let me just check. I know I unpause when I do that, don't I? I don't know why I unpause when I change the weather. Okay. Yeah, I think the canoe sign is going to be a no. And I feel like the seat has to be a no. But it's kind of bugging me that the snap looks better. I've built this as a build, I fear, which is a little bit annoying. Yeah, I feel like I'm just gonna have to get rid of that. Okay. I'm snacking on my birthday chocolates my nan got me. That sounds nice, Groot. I've run out of stuff to snack on now, so now I'm having to drink water. Oh yeah, the flowers hails, the sparkly ones. The canoe club signs days are numbered. Struggle bus making it fit in. Truly. Could I sit on the seat? I kind of want the heart. I really want the heart pose though, Kit. I feel like the sitting pose is kind of sad. Do you know what I mean? I feel like it's just a little bit sad. Okay. Let's try... I know what Martha said. Martha said to go and get some flowers, right? Hey, Vanessa. Welcome in. Welcome in. That's very kind of you. Thank you. In third camera mode, you should still be able to get a wider view from the top. I can never really get it to work for me, Amelia. Let's go to the beach. Let's go get a wave. They say what they're gonna say. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing says summer fun like sitting alone. Sitting alone in the VIP with no friends. Oh, moonstones. Thanking you. Grazie mille. I actually hate these flowers, Martha. These are my absolute least favorite, so I'm doing this just for you. Did you mean the bromeliads or did you mean the house leeks? I just hate the bromeliads. Ah! Bugger. Alright, let's collect those. I forget what the ones are like up in the Forgotten Lands. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I'm running into a pot. I always have to sing that with you. I can't help it. It's just every single time, Simon. You could add picture flowers. Oh, I hate those, Daniel. I appreciate the suggestion. I just think they are hideous. Hideous. But I do actually like the ones from up here. Oscar opened up a moonstone chest, faints. I did manage to pick one up yesterday as well. And look, I made some sort of terrible river here. But the thing that bugged me about... Okay, so the thing that bugged... Just to... Whatever it's called, diverge a little bit from our topic. I hate that it's so, like, bitty. I want bigger curves. Like, I would love a curve piece that's not a single tile and one that's, like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, that whole curve. Because it just makes it feel so... And also, the water doesn't match the Forgotten Lands. The Forgotten Lands water is darker, but it doesn't adapt to the biome, so that bugs me as well. That's all. That's all. All right, let me pick up some of them. Best looking flowers in the game? I don't think so. Oh, I was also trying something here. You don't get to see this yet. And this is not staying, but I was playing around the other day. What flowers do we have down here? Oh, actually, I think these could kind of be cute. Let's go to the Meda. Let's go to Meda. The poppies? They could, actually. That would mean going to Storybook Vale. I don't think I've been there in a long time. Those. I actually do quite like those. Oh, hydrangeas from the beach. I'm going to pick up some hydrangeas too. Because why the devil not? The bromeliads are more tropical. I do understand, Martha. I hear you. Oh, I did it again. It's called the Neverland River Kit and not the Forgotten Lands River Kit. I just wish that the color of the water would match. That's all. I knew it was a boot. Not this, Tabitha. Not me vindicating you. Why they gotta be so huge? Huge. Do you mean the flowers, Victoria? You need to go over. You still got 2 areas to unlock. I did unlock them, Kit. Actually, look. That's a lie. I did go recently. I forgot. I unlocked them here. So I just unlocked them. That was it. I didn't do anything else. And then it started that task. Do you think I can fit this under this? No! It doesn't fit under that. That's a shame. Bagger. Never mind. All right. Oh. Okay. Let's do... I can move them. I can move them if I need to. Let's try that. Maybe I'll put some of those down just for Martha. Ah, I can't drop any items. Run! Run, boy, run. Love a river with 100 right angles. Like, truly. Truly. I'm excited for DLC update. Hi, Self-Care Wedge. Welcome in. I need to get up to date. I truly do. I think you might be a bit behind, Victoria. I'm getting the sense that you might be. Okay, the orange ones feel complimentary. You need to move, and then I can do that here. You asking for it? You dying for it? Get off my back. You asked for a refund? I don't think they give refunds, Tim. I don't know what Woodkid is, Martha. See ya, old mom yells at Cloud. Thank you for stopping by. Have you heard of emails from MGM Remote Study for Dreamlight Valley? I have not, Hannah. Not since I've been on stream, anyway. Feel free to share the info if you know any tea. We love a bit of tea. Okay. Okay. Ah! You be good. Stay over there, man. Urgh! Want you to take it like a thief in the night. Hold me like a pillow. Make me feel right. I'ma tell you all my secrets. The more I use this river kit, the more I'm convinced we're getting more of them in different fonts. Wouldn't surprise me, Kit. Honestly, it's giving very Goofy Stall. Do you know what I mean? Next members only, we got to help Oscar get up to date with Storybook Vale. True. Truly, madly, deeply, Jay. All right, what am I blocking with that? I don't like that. I don't like that. That does not belong there. Woodkid is an artist. A song, Run Boy Run. Oh, yes. The song, Run Boy Run. That's what I was singing, Martha. So I do know that. I just didn't know the name. 2 questing streams in a row. Now that is craziness. Truly, truly, truly. Is it bad the rain looks low-key good with the snap? Yes, it is, Kit. We don't use rain for anything. Don't even speak of it, Kit. Let me see how that looks. All right, she's a little bit close. She's a little bit close, but when we bring those colors back in, look at that. Gorgina. Stun. Stun, stun, stun. Just a matter, still just a little matter of this section, and we are going to find something for it. Shall I hide my, let me hide my camera. What do we think so far? It's cute, right? I love the colors. Honestly, when I say chat, it's giving very that. Just that little bit in front of the table, I think. That's all. And then I think we'll be done. All right, I need to turn them back on. Hi. Hi. I think maybe I need a couple more palm trees, maybe? Maybe some just coming up this side, a little bit. Look, if we can get the Pride Fox, we can get through anything. True. Oh, Martha, you went to London to see him? Wow. But at least you had like a dual purpose. All right, this is definitely giving summer in bloom. I can get that a smidge closer. When you can come inside. Want you to make me feel like I'm the only girl in the world. Like I'm the only one that you'll ever love. Like I'm the only one who knows your heart. Only girl in the world. Yeah, these have such a gigantic footprint. There is no need for these to be so big. You need Lightning McQueen smack in the middle of the snap. Banned. You're getting banned, Groot. And Kit, you're getting banned for supporting it. Yeah. I agree with palm trees or something vertical. Yeah, I think so. Let's do that. I wish flower decoration grids were smaller. Like I want to fit them in, but they're too big. So I appreciate that they changed the grid for us, Disney Lover. I wish they would amend the size of some of the grids for some of the items. Like, just shrink. Like, that's why these are the best items in the game, like, foliage-wise, because the grid is so far under it, and you can clip right up against stuff. I just want to clip. Dorinda Medley, clip. 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 Somebody call them Microsoft Word because I want them to clip. Clippy. Chat. Chat. Is this light too much? Is this light too much, or is it, or are we accepting it? What are our thoughts? What are our prayers? What are our vibes? Shall I show you in situ? I feel like that kind of adds a little something it was missing, right? Because the color is like bang on. All right, I'm personally vibing with the lights. If the dress shall not clip, thou shrubbery shall clip indeed. Yeah, but the lamps cover the build a bit. Which part, Flame? I think they just cover the... I think they just cover the bush, maybe? I agree, though, they're quite large. I got an email inviting me to participate in a remote DDV study for VGM. Ooh, fascinating, Hannah. I mean, I know that they offer... I know that they offer those studies, and I believe that they're compensated, so there's a chance that it's legit. Your best bet is looking on Reddit to see if... Because people will post that with the same sort of question. So I would definitely take a look on Reddit, and also maybe take a look, see history-wise if that's who ran it last time, because they've done those workshops in the past. But other than that, I'm not in the US, so I can't help all that much, unfortunately. I think maybe it needs to be here. Although I kind of like it where it is. You also got that email? Oh my goodness. Marissa, besties, you need to get on it. You need to enjoy the chance at possibly seeing the next DLC, which is probably what it is for. Well, why is everybody getting the email? I didn't get the email. Wait, let me check. I definitely didn't get the email. I didn't get the email. I'm gonna cry. Do not make it clear to them that we need Lightning McQueen. Otherwise, I'm gonna ban you all. There'll be nobody on these lives. It's just gonna be me. Just me and Lightning. No, I preferred it when I well. No, I like that. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Yes, bonita. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, I think. Yeah, they can't go under there, sadly, and no rugs can go under there either. So I need a couple of like tiny, 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 tiny little bits. Like you, maybe? I think that's it. That's all I can fit, which is a shame. But is there anything else like dinky, dinky, dinky that I can fit in here? I don't think so, unless I play some beach grass. No, so because they can't go with that either. That is such pain, because this beach grass clips with like everything. So it just doesn't want to clip with these. Rude. Why is everybody getting the email? Audrey? Yeah, I would say leakers and content creators are off limits hails, unfortunately. Just put a whole setup together, when to drop flowers, and I can't on a floating island. How come, TJ? I just dropped flowers. I've seen the updated renders, Self-Care Witch, and I am pleased with the water. Retainment, if that is a word. So I will, at present, be more accepting of the plans, even though I think they are the worst plans that could have ever happened to Magic Kingdom. Do you know what I mean? All right, the very last thing. Chat. I think I need to craft. I want to craft and I want to cook. Cook? Let us cook. Let us cook. Let us cook. And then let us craft as well. Usually it means you can't drop them, TJ, if you don't have enough space. So I don't know if you're doing it on a blank island. I just got it. That's because I didn't have enough space around my character. It also depends how many you're trying to drop. I want a coconut drink. Put the lime in the coconut. Wait. Martha, I don't know if you're here. What is the drink? What's the coconut drink? Does anyone know what it is? In the meantime, I'm just going to the crafting table. Oh, is it an item? Oh, I thought it was a kuka. It's furniture. It's all right, Self-Care Witch. You can join me in purgatory. I feel like we need light. Do you know what I mean? Let me try some of these. No, it's not the boba. I know what it is. I need to dig it out. I think maybe I will just make a couple. Maybe I'll make a couple of these green ones. And then also I'm going to try to pop down some of the Vitalis lights, I think. I still just need something. I just need something for here. But they can't clip, which is so annoying. But it just needs to be small. Just super small. Maybe the fronds. Are they fronds or fronds? I can't remember. No, actually, let me go super quick. Wait, what have I got in my inventory? Okay, I have space. Let's just super quickly go to here. I can't use the Plumeria power kit. It doesn't fit under the... It doesn't fit under the table and it doesn't fit under the path. Shadley. Eva. Alright, it's these I want. Yous are coming with me. We'll try those, see if they work. Onwards. Yeah, the grid change didn't... Now that I've played with it, the grid change didn't really do that much other than allowing you a little bit more flexibility in like centering stuff. But then I still had an issue with it the other day, and I can't remember what it was, but I still had an issue, so... Never mind. You live and you learn. Drop. Drop. No. See, I kind of wish that they didn't sparkle. And then what else did I make? These, right? So if I pop a couple of these just maybe dotted. This may be too much. And if it is, we will reassess. I don't know what the torchlight is, Daniel. I do want the Vitalis one though. And I'm gonna try and tuck this away. So I can create some lighting effects with it. Oh, do they stop sparkling? Ah! Gather up, return to sender. Oh, they're just like the ones I placed on the ground. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh, and it stopped raining. Lovely. Okay. Okay. We're close. We're close. We're close. We're close. We're close. I wish that the lights glowed in the day the same way they do at night. I feel like nighttime is cute, but it's not giving me the summer vibes that I want. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is giving me more summer vibes. All right, what I'm going to do... We're going to move those ones just by there. We got this, chat. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We're really on the home stretch now. I can flame, but the only thing that bugs me is I get the reset value thing in the bottom corner. I'm going to place a coconut there. And then I wonder whether I could just bring in maybe a little coconut basket. Yes. Yes. I think that'll be cute. Can you turn the lamps on and setting time of day? Well, I can do the time of day in... Oh, look how cute that looks, chat. Ah! Look at that. Ooh! Have you tried using the vignette to turn on the lights? I'm not sure if it still works, but if I up the vignette, then turn it off right away, it makes all the lamps nearby brighter. I don't know, Victoria. Oh my god, that looks so cute. That looks so cute. Look at the lights. I wish that more of the lights had that really nice glow. Because the ones on the floor, the Vitalis lamps, are definitely bugged. They're just super, super bugged. Look at the way it turns off. So, off, on, off, on, off. Light bloom turns on the lights. Not as far as I know, Corgi, it just makes them bloom. It just makes the ones that are on bloom. Right, I'm going to come back down. Actually, wait, will the lights stay on if I change the time of day? No, it doesn't have the same glow. All right, that's fine. Let me go back to... I'm going to go here and I'm going to turn all my proper lamps on. Because I want those on. Oh, this looks so cute. Yes, LBP it was. Yeah, see, I think the coconuts actually look quite cute on the floor. Oh, I know what I forgot. I forgot just a couple more palm trees. A couple more palm trees. And then we're like on the straight and narrow. Besties. So like, I'm just gonna dot all around. Maybe one kind of coming over there. Maybe it needs one sort of like here. Don't know if these little ones are gonna help much, but I'm gonna place them down. I'm gonna place them down anyway. All right, I think that helps a little bit. Hey, Lisa Beth, welcome in, welcome in. I want to get those flowers. if I can, in that gap. That's a shame there's no space for that here. Yeah, I wanted that to fill in like here, but I don't think it's going to fit. That's okay. Maybe I can fit that one in instead. Tried and the trick still works. I haven't got Discord open at the moment, Victoria. But I'll try. I think I have an idea of what you mean, so I will give it a try. I think that's the stuff I wanted to add. I think. Oh, look at Wally sitting on the bench. Yeah, I think the extra palm trees help. Definitely. I don't really think there's anything else. I don't think there's anything else. I feel like it gives summer in bloom. Let's turn... Sorry, Wally. Let's turn that off. Let's tweak the vignette. I actually like no vignette, to be honest. Let's maybe bump that a tiny bit. I am gonna bump the contrast. I'm gonna drop that a tiny bit. I'm gonna bump that at 1. I'm not gonna mess with shadows. If you notice, so 0% on the character lighting is this, but then 1% darkens you. So that must be the default. I think maybe about 12%, 10% works. And then that's the light bloom. I don't love the light bloom. I think that's it, besties. Let me do that. She's going to unpause, and then I'm going to capture her at the right spot again. Imagine if you can get a Mickey cloud. I don't think there's one in the sky. There's one over there, but it's merged with another cloud. And as of right now, I haven't got the will nor the way to sit and wait for one hills. Your symmetrical snaps are always amazing, but when you do these, they're just an extra bit special. Thanks, Jay. Let's do there. I might redo this like with a different cloud setup, but I think I want... No. Oh, okay, I unpaused it. I think we might be done. Let me just wait for it to get back in the pose. Cute. All right. Let me hide my camera frame. What do we think, chat? Are we tootin' or bootin'? Tootin' or bootin'? Actually, I think we might actually come about there. There we go. I haven't done one like I feel I'm happy with this. I like this. I think this is cute. A shoot. Thank you, Jay. Are we all tooting? Okay, work. Tutors unite. Tutors unite. Feels like I'm at the Polynesian. I will take that. I will take that. I would love to be at the Polynesian, but it's just far too expensive for me. Yeah, this came together. I'm happy with this. I'm looking at it on my my stream screen is smaller and then my game screen is bigger. But yeah, I like it both ways. And actually, I was in two minds. I was in two minds about changing the pants to be orange, like more orange to match the top. But I think because we actually did use those Isabella ones, and because we did use those little lights there, I feel like it all ties together. And also, this chair looks great. I know we spent ages trying to place that, but this chair looks great because it lights up. I don't even know how it lit up because I don't think it was lit up earlier, so I'm not complaining. All right, my loves. Came with a vision and cooked. Makes a change. The colors are giving Lisa Frank, and I'm here for it. Who's Lisa Frank? It also actually, this kind of reminds me of this is kind of a niche one as well. I don't think it was all that popular. Back to TV shows and movies. Barb and Star go to something Del Mar, I think, or something. I don't know. All right, loves. I think it turned out great. I'm happy with it. Let me go back to my main screen. We'll see how it does. I think this could be a good one. Fingers crossed. Lisa Frank is a 90s band that was all about extremely colorful animals and backgrounds. Oh, amazing. Okay. Let me... Martha, did you say keto streaming? I'll double check. Redirect. Yeah, I think keto is the only one streaming DLV. So I'm going to send you over there. I'm not going to go. Say hi to keto for me. I'm not going to go. I'm going to go to bed. Sorry. Say hi to keto. Feel free to do some sort of hashtag. I don't know. I'm not a very good streamer. I don't do those little hashtag things very often. So feel free to just say hi. But as for me, I be sleep. All right, my loves. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed stream. I actually had a lot of fun tonight. I had a lot of fun. I think we got a real good balance of me chatting to you, but also me focusing on the snap. So yeah, thank you to all the first timers. If you joined us for the first time, I hope you enjoyed it. It was quite chill tonight compared to the chaos of usual. So be warned, it's not like that. It's not like that every single time. But I will catch you on Wednesday for reset day. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you then. Bye, my loves.